we doing? Carly Sabev here, for those of you that don't know me. I'm an online holistic health coach, and I help a lot of people with mindset, but most importantly, their health journey. So feel free to say hello if you jump on. I'm going to try to turn this off so I do not get all excited and want to say hi to people. All right, I wanted to come live today because I want to provide some tips for you on how to get back on track once you fall off. And the reason for this is because I'm going through it myself. I recently just came back from a beautiful, wonderful vacation in Florida. 80 degrees every day, beaches, met new friends, got some new energy in life. And then came back to Chicago, where it was literally 1 degree when we got off the plane, and jumped back into life, into parenting. I'm a single mother, I own a business, had to pick up my daughter and shovel cars out of snow right away. So this is for anybody that may be coming off of a vacation, or something where you fell off track, or possibly just falling off your journey and feeling like I don't even know where to begin again. So I'm going to provide you with a bunch of tips today that I hopefully will help you get back to where you want to be. And most importantly, forgive yourself and accept where you are. So the first thing that I would recommend when you are getting back from a transition is to decide. Decide exactly what you want. So if you want to come back to a life of chaos, you have to make sure that your expectations are not meeting something that you can't. What I mean by that is you want to decide that you want to go with the flow. That's always best, especially all you parents out there, people that are extremely busy. Sometimes we get back from vacation and instead of feeling that high, we're like, oh my God, I have to get back to reality. And you don't want a life that you need a vacation from. So decide that you're going to go with the flow. Know that you are going to hit some speed bumps along the way. Know that you are going to probably run into some issues. If you have this perfect outline in your mind, coming back from getting off track and things start to hit the fan, you're going to be disappointed. So go ahead and do yourself that favor. Hello, I love that some of my favorite people are on here. Decide that you're going to go with the flow, all right? And go with whatever comes at you, and make sure that you don't get all frustrated. Keep that vacation mindset. Keep in mind that things will come in your way. The next thing I would say is to really spend some time with the people that you love. So especially when coming back from a vacation, start to appreciate what's around you. For me, it's going to be my top 5, right? It'll be my parents, my daughter, the guy that I'm dating, whoever it is. Love on some people and share with your top 5, like how your trip went. What's going on with you right now? Maybe you need to vent. Maybe you need to spread some love, share some pictures. Whatever you need to do, make sure it's with your top 5 and show some love and some gratitude for the people that care about you and miss you and actually show up in your life in a positive way. Remember, you're the top 5 people that you surround yourself with, so make sure those people are good energy coming into your life, okay? The next thing, this is huge. You gotta set some boundaries. Boundaries are huge because there's going to be people that suck your energy, your good energy, from coming off a vacation, or when you are getting back on track that want to derail you. That's when you're going to want to set some boundaries. So like for me, I actually had a text that I wrote out and I said, hey, listen, thank you so much for reaching out. I know you want to hear all about my trip. I can't wait to share it with you. I'm just doing some things for me right now to get back on track. And it took me, a good 24 to 48 hours, and then I got back to it. But without setting boundaries around things and people, this could also be something as simple as like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do my dishes, and that's gonna drive me nuts. I can't do anything until I finish the dishes. So set a boundary with those dishes. Who cares? They're gonna be there when they get there. So are the people that are gonna be waiting for you to get back to work. So are the people that are gonna be waiting to hear all the gossip about your trip or what's going on with you. So make sure that you set some boundaries, okay? The next thing I would recommend is to brain dump and to start writing. Start writing, because all of this stuff you've decided, you've loved on some people, you set some boundaries, now you have a shitload of things to do. So you're gonna wanna get it out on paper. You might even be having some feelings from your actual trip or whatever you just went through getting back on track that you need to process. So go ahead and do yourself a favor and get that out on paper. You guys, writing is so powerful because it not only can help you like see things differently. You know, you can sit there and drink a bottle of wine forever with your friends and talk through voice messages and over the phone, but sometimes being alone with your own thoughts and just quieting your mind is gonna give you all the answers you need. So brain dump. Like for me, I wrote like a huge to-do list. And I'm like, groceries, okay, I need to get back to this person, I gotta pay this bill. And make sure that you do that and then prioritize what's important after that. One of the things that I do is a number system. So I'll put like number 1 being the most important, number 2 being kind of pretty important, number 3, and number 4 can wait. Everything else can wait. So get that all out on paper and then just prioritize. It's a really cool system that I learned in business school. The next thing is to look at your budget. A lot of people don't do this, and then all of a sudden at the end of the month or when they're in the midst of feeling a lot of stress and feeling like they're off track, sometimes it's money related. So how much money did you just spend on your trip, or how much money do you have coming in, and what can you do to balance that? So maybe it's that you want to sell something in your house. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be short this month. Why don't I look at where I'm spending my money? Maybe you can cut something out. Oftentimes before you go on a trip, you're getting your hair done, you're getting your nails done, you're, indulging in drinks and all this stuff on the trip. So take a look at your finances and figure out a way that works for you that you can either manage what you have coming in or take it easy the next couple weeks and get caught up, all right? And sometimes we don't look at our budget after you spend a bunch of money. You're like, oh, what happened there? All right, what else? Oh, this is huge. You're gonna want to plan your meals and water up. Traveling and really anything getting back on track, you're gonna wanna take care of your body. And that means not only from, the outside, but the inside. So can you sit down and make yourself a plan? Sorry, my dad's calling me. I just got a phone call. So sit down and make a plan for yourself. Are you able to just look at the next couple days and say, you know what, I'm gonna order a food delivery service, or I'm gonna grab some groceries from Instacart. I'm gonna make myself a list. I'm gonna grab some lunches and dinners. This is good for breakfast, and plan your meals. Otherwise you come home, like I cleaned out my fridge before I left, and I was like, one of the first things I know I had to do was plan some groceries and get them in my home and get back on track, and also hydrate. We are a dehydrated people, guys. Most people are walking around and forgetting to drink water. Drink water. That's all I gotta say about that. Drink as much as you can. The recommended amount that I would say for you or for anybody, any human, is half your weight in ounces. So if you're 150 pounds, you're gonna wanna shoot for 75 ounces a day. If that seems like a lot to you, work your way there. Your body will adjust. You might be peeing a lot. That's cool, that's good. You wanna go for clear. Clear is better, all right? What else? The last thing is to really do yourself a favor and move your energy. A lot of times, I'm a big energy person. You'll know this about me if you talk to me. I think that people underestimate the value in moving your body. This could be something as simple as throwing some music on in the kitchen or wherever and dancing around. It could be something as small as doing yoga on YouTube. If you need some workouts and you need more than that, reach out to me. I have a library of things that you could try for free. Moving your body does so much for your mind, for your soul, and for your energy. So throw some music on, move your body, take some action in your life. So I will recap this, and then I have one last tip. Again, you're gonna decide, what do you want your life to look like post vacation or post getting back on track? Number 2, love the people around you. Show some gratitude. People might have missed you. You might need to put some love out to get some love back, right? The next thing, set some boundaries. Set some boundaries with things or people that might derail you from having a better experience, from getting off track. People, places, and things. So set some boundaries with yourself, have a little discipline, and make sure that you keep that in the forefront constantly. What else? Write everything down. Make a little list, brain dump, journal, do whatever you gotta do to get your mind on paper. It'll help you even prioritize and maybe set some boundaries if you have to go backwards a little bit. Check your budget, plan your meals, hydrate, and then of course, I wrote all this down so I don't forget for you guys, and I'm gonna put this on my YouTube channel with some notes too. And the last but not least, move your body. So if this helped you at all, let me know. If it's something that you maybe, thank you. If there's something that I missed and that you do, please share this stuff with me. I am never gonna be a person that sits down and is like, I know everything. I love learning from people. I learn so much from my clients, from my friends, from my family every single day. So maybe there's something that I missed. I also just thought of getting some good sleep. That's good. So throw on a meditation before you go to bed and get some good sleep. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me and listening if you're still with me here. Again, I hope you are going to have a great day, and if this helped you, please share with a friend. Please let me know, and I appreciate you. All right? Take care, y'all. Bye.